afternoon, everyone. Glad you're here with me. I know Adriana is joining us, so shout out to you, girl. Miss ya. We are going to be doing a 45-minute Vinyasa ladder flow that focuses on the upper body. So we're going to build a lot of upper body strength, and you will probably feel this tomorrow across the front of your shoulders. I apologize if you're new. I'm Lydia, coming to you from the Little Rock Athletic Club, and we love and appreciate our members. So to just get started, we're going to be in a comfortable seated position. You may want to have a towel or blanket under your hips, but you're going to push down into your sits bones, pull your shoulders up and back onto the back, knit the abdominals in so every part of you feels that it's long, tall, proud, and you're reaching up, okay? And then you can have your palms up on your knees or palms down. We're going to come into our Oje Breathing, closing the stop at the back of the throat. Lips gently closed so you feel the air moving in and out and hear that oceanic sound. And allow yourself to become settled on your mat. Checking in with your heart and your spirit. Allowing your mind to take a back seat. And then we'll inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Look to the right. Center to the left. Center. Inhale your arms up again. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms up. Sink the shoulders down. Puff the chest forward. Look up. Back to center. Stretch to one side. Center. Other side. Center. Release the hands. Exhale. Twist in one direction. Look behind you. Inhale back to center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Pull the elbows back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist the other way. Back to center. We're going to tee the arms out. Reach the right arm in front of the body. Use the left forearm to pull that arm in, stretching the shoulder. Exhale, tee. Inhale, other side. And release. Inhale, arms up, look up. Circle out the wrists. Maybe even shake them. Circle out the shoulders, getting some mobility here. And then we're going to find our way to tabletop. If you like, have a blanket or towel under your knees. Wrists below the shoulder blades, knees below the hips. We're going to lower the belly, lift the hips and the crown for cow pose. Exhale, knit the abdominals in, drop the head, round the tailbone under for cat pose. 2 more rounds. And coming back to a neutral spine, we're going to turn the fingers in towards one another and then make gentle circles with the body to stretch out the wrists. Opposite direction. Now either stay here or experiment with turning the fingertips towards the knees. Be really gentle and careful. And maybe all you can do is just breathe here, or maybe you can draw those little circles again. And then other direction. And we'll walk the hands back out for our tabletop. Take the right hand below the face, left arm up. Turn the left thumb back. Hook the back of that hand on the lower back and shift the hips towards the right. Big breath in. Exhale, left arm long. Set that hand below the face. Inhale, right arm up. Thumb back. Back of the palm to the lower back, shift the hips to the left. And reach that arm up. Exhale it down. Walk the hands forward, sink the hips back, dip the chest down for puppy pose. Maybe you bring the forehead down. Maybe you wag your puppy tail. And then coming back up to table, tuck the toesies under and walk them up towards the hands for your forward fold. I like a nice bent knee forward fold with my belly on top of my thighs. Letting gravity pull you down. Maybe shake your head no or nod it yes. And inhale all the way up. Puff the chest, exhale, hands to heart center. Shrug the shoulders up towards the ears and back onto the back. Pull the abdominals in and up. Quadriceps lifted. All four corners of the feet pressing down. This is your active Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale your arms up. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Take a side body stretch. Come back to center. Grab left wrist with right hand. Other side stretch. And back to center. Exhale, fold over the legs. Ardha Uttanasana, come halfway up. And fold. Plant the hands, walk or hop it back to plank or plank with knees down. Shift forward on your toes and shift back. Two more. Forward and back. Forward and back. Now we're going to drop the knees down, cross the ankles, stagger the hands. So I'm starting out with my left hand farther forward than my right, and I'm going to lower down and up 3 times. And then switch. Left hand back, right hand forward. 1, 2, 3. Tuck the toes under, find your plank. Shift forward, lower to your belly. Untuck the toes, pull the shoulders up, hug the elbows in, cobra pose. Lower back down, push through child's pose. Maybe wring out the wrists, move the fingers. Big round of breath here. Push into the circles of the palms, tuck the toes under, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, walk or hop to your forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale up halfway. And fold. Inhale, come all the way up, slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. And fold. Walk or hop it back to plank. Lower halfway down, come back up. Drop the knees down, cross the ankles. Left hand forward of the right. 3 push-ups. Switch. Left hand back, right arm forward. 1, 2, 3. Walk the hands back under the shoulders. Tuck the toes under, plank. Shift forward and lower with control to your belly. Untuck the toes, pull the shoulders back onto the back, hug the elbows in, Bhujangasana. Release down, find your child's pose. Tuck the toes under, push into the palms, hips up and back, Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, walk or hop to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. And fold. Plant the hands, walk or hop it back to plank. Shift forward on your toes and back. Forward and back. Lower the knees down, cross the ankles. Left hand in front of right, 3 push-ups. Switch. Left hand back, right hand forward. 1, 2, 3. Hands back under the shoulders, tuck the toes under, lift up to plank. Shift forward, lower to your belly. Cobra pose. Lower back down, child's pose. Big breath into the back body. Exhale, releasing shoulders, neck, lower back. Push into the palms, tuck the toes under, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Shift forward, right foot to the outside of the right hand. You can lower the left knee down or not. Push the left hand down, reach the right arm up. Right hand down, three-legged dog. Set the right foot down, lift the left leg up. Shift forward, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the right knee or keep it lifted. Push the right hand into the earth, lift the left arm up, look up. Left hand down, three-legged dog. Set the left foot down, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale up halfway and fold. Inhale all the way up, grab opposite elbows, stretch to one side. Center, other side. Center, arms up, exhale, fold over the legs. We're going to start adding on a little bit here. Inhale halfway up and fold. Plant the hands, walk or hop it back to a plank. Knees down, left hand in front of right. Cross the ankles, 3 push-ups. Switch, left hand back, right hand forward. 1, 2, 3. Back up to plank. This time, take your right hand below the face, find the edge of both feet, lift the left arm up for your Virasana. A modification option here is to take your right knee down. Wherever you are, reach that left arm up and over in space. Everybody meet back in plank. Shift forward on your toes, lower to your belly. Shoulders up and back, cobra pose. Release back down, push up to plank. Virasana, other side. Modification option is to put the left knee down. Everybody reach your right arm towards the top of your mat. And back to plank. Shift forward, Vinyasa. That can be cobra or it can be an upward facing dog. We'll go back through child's pose. 2 deep breaths. Tuck the toes under, push into the palms, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up. Shift forward, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Drop the left knee or keep it up. Push into left hand, right arm comes up, look up. Right hand down, three-legged dog. Take the right foot down, reach the left leg up. Shift forward, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the right knee or keep it up. Push into the right hand, lift the left arm up. Left hand down, three-legged dog. Set the left leg down, walk or hop it to the top, forward fold. And up halfway. And fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. And fold. Walk or hop it back to your plank. Lower your knees down, cross your ankles, left hand in front of right, 3 push-ups. Switch the hands. Hands back under shoulders, tuck the toes under for plank, Vinyasa. To plank. You can always have your knees down or skip a Vinyasa. Right hand below the face. Come to the edge of the feet, reach the left arm up. Maybe reach the left leg up. Come back to plank. Left hand below the face, Vashisthasana on the left side. Maybe lift the right leg up. Back to plank, lower all the way to your belly. Untuck the toes, hands back by the hips, set your forehead down. Inhale, we're going to push the lower body down, lift the chest up, pulling the arms back behind us, half locust. Exhale, release. Push back to child's pose. Tuck the toes under, push into the palms, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. This time maybe bend the knee and open the hip, pulling the heel toward the glute. Shift forward, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Keep the left knee up or lower it down. Push into the left hand, right arm up. Set the right hand down, 3-legged dog. Right foot down, left leg up. Maybe bend the knee, open the hip, pulling the heel toward the glute. Push the ground away, lifting up with your upper body. Exhale, shift forward, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Push the right hand down, reach the left arm up, maybe drop right knee. Left hand down, 3-legged dog. Set that foot down, look between the hands, walk or hop to a forward fold. Inhale up halfway. And fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Cactus the arms out. Make 3 circles with your elbows going forward. And 3 circles back. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway up. And fold. Walk or hop it back to your plank. Lower your knees down, cross your ankles, left hand in front of right. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Right hand below the face, Vashisthasana. Maybe right knee is down, maybe left leg lifted. Plank. On the left side, Vashisthasana. Maybe left knee is down, maybe right leg is lifted. Plank. Vinyasa to downward facing dog. Drop the knees down, find your child's pose. 3 big breaths into the lower back. Maybe you're wringing out the wrists, moving the fingers around. Pull forward all the way to your belly for Sphinx Pose. So in Sphinx Pose, your elbows are underneath your shoulders. You're pushing your forearms into the mat, pulling your heart through, lifting up through the crown of your head. You're going to push into your forearms and lift your entire body up in a crunch until you're only on your forearms and the tops of your feet. And then exhale, lay back down, look up and forward. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale, lay it down, look forward. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, look forward. One more. And release. Stack the palms, set your forehead down on your palms. Bend the knees, windshield wipe the knees from side to side. Lower the legs back, push back to child's pose, all the way up to downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, pulling the heel toward the glute. And then shift forward. This time, right foot comes between the hands. Hands are down on either side of the foot. Feet hip width apart. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward for your high runner's lunge. Exhale, send the hips back. Straighten the right leg. Right toesies coming up for your extended pyramid. Exhale, back to your lunge, look forward. Inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the hips. Exhale, look forward. One more. From here, drop the left foot heel down, right arch in line with left heel for warrior 2, Virasana 2. Roll the tailbone under, push into all four corners of the feet, look over the right hand. Windmill the hands down, vinyasa or skip it to your downward facing dog. Look between the hands, walk or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold back over the legs, staying with your breath. Inhale, halfway up. And fold. Walk or hop it back to a plank. Lower the knees down, cross the ankles, left hand forward. 3 push-ups. Switch the hands, left hand back, right hand forward. And up to plank. Right hand below the face, find your Virasana. Pulling the space between the shoulder blades together, lifting the hips up. Maybe you lift the left leg up. Maybe you bend the left knee and find a wild thing. Come back around to plank. Center the left hand, find Virasana on the other side. It is always okay to have that knee down here. You evaluate what's appropriate for your body. Right leg coming up, maybe bend the knee, set the foot behind you, open the heart for wild thing. Come back around to plank. Lowering all the way to the belly. Set the forearms down, elbows under the shoulders. Push into the tops of the feet, push into the forearms, roll the body up. Inhale back down, pull the heart through. Exhale, roll. Two more. Keep breathing, yogis. Hands down under the shoulders, lower the forehead down, pull the shoulders back onto the back, lift up, cobra pose. Release back down, child's pose. Tuck the toes under, push into the palms, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, pull the heel toward the glute.
Shift forward, this time left foot between the hands, setting up for our runner's lunge. Feet hip width apart. Pull the right hip forward, left hip back, look forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg, pull the left toesies up. And bend back into your lunge, look forward. Exhale. Forward. Exhale. Back into your lunge. Now we're going to set the right heel down, right arch in line with left heel, tailbone reaching under. Windmill your arms up for your warrior two. Look over the left hand, push the ground away. You're stretching in every direction. Virasana 2. Windmill the hands down. Vinyasa or skip it to downward facing dog. Look between the hands, walk or hop, forward fold. Y'all are doing great. Connect with that breath. Maybe grab a drink of water or towel off. Go us. Getting that strength training in. Moving with the breath. All right, forward fold. From here, we're going to walk the fingertips off the right side. Maybe hands are on the right shin. Maybe they're on the floor. Bend the left knee and let yourself sink down. Walk your hands back through center and off the left side, maybe bending the right knee. Back to center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shrug the shoulders up and back onto the back. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. And fold. Walk or hop it back to plank. Lower your knees down. Stagger the hands. 1, 2, 3. Switch the hands. 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. Virasana, whatever variation you choose. Back to plank. Center the left hand, Virasana, other side. Take your preferred modification. Back to plank. Shift forward on your toes, lower to your belly. Pull the heart through, forearms down. Push the forearms into the ground, push the tops of the feet in, curl up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Curl up, lower down. Let your forehead touch the earth, hands behind your shoulders. Pull the shoulders back onto the back, lift up, cobra pose. And release down. Child's pose. Push into the palms, tuck the toes under, hips up and back, Adho Mukha Savasana. Inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Shift forward, right foot between the hands. High runner's lunge, look forward. Exhale, back to pyramid. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, back. Back into your lunge. We're going to set the left heel down, come up, warrior two. Make sure that right knee is over the right ankle. From here, we're going to find a half moon. So if you have a block, I never mentioned that before, but you could have it. there in front of your right leg. But if you don't, that's okay. This is all about stabilizing the back body and finding your balance through concentration, pushing that right foot down. So we can walk the left foot in and then just make that star shape and lower the right hand down, left hip stacked on top of the right. Try not to grab the floor with the right toesies, just push it away with all four corners of the feet. Back body strong. After you're done playing around with that, left foot behind the right. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway up. And fold. Step the left foot out so feet are hip width apart. Inhale, halfway up. And fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go again, guys. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold. Walk or hop it back to plank. Knees down, cross the ankles. Left hand forward of right, 3 push-ups. This is the part you'll be feeling tomorrow. Switch the hands. Plank. Center the right hand, Virasana, whatever variation you prefer. Lift those hips up, active body. Even my left fingertips are reaching up. Plank. Center the left hand, Virasana, other side. Lift those hips up. Right hand down, plank. Shift forward on your toes, lower to your belly. Elbows below the shoulders. Push into the forearms, lift the heart through, look up. Exhale, push into the tops of the feet, roll. Inhale, open. Exhale, roll. Two more. And release. Plant your hand, palms together on top of the earth, forehead on the palms. Bend the knees, windshield wipe them out from side to side. No matter how strong our yoga practice is, we want to stay with the breath. We want to stay with a compassionate gaze towards ourselves. We want to honor our limits even when we're pushing ourselves. Lower the feet down, push back to child's pose. Walk the hands slightly forward, sink the hips back so you get some nice tension in the back body and the sides of the arms. Tuck the toes under, push into the palms, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Shift forward, left foot between the hands. Square your hips for your high lunge. Exhale, left hip back, straighten the left leg. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lunge, look forward. Exhale, straighten the leg. And bend. Set the right heel down, right arch in line with left heel, warrior 2. Strong back body, pushing the ground away and reaching in all directions. We're going to start to move into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Strong left leg, keep that left knee bent so you're a little springy. Lift up. Right leg stays active. Left hand maybe on a block, water bottle, books, whatever. Right hip stacked on top of left, abdominals and back body very strong. And then we'll take the right foot behind the left, Bend the knees, stand all the way up. A little bend in the knees again, fold over, funky fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot out so the feet are hip width apart. Walk the feet out mat width. Turn the toes out about 45. Start to let the knees open as the hips come down. This is different for everybody. So you may be up here and that's okay. Just breathe into wherever the stretch or the strength challenge is for you. Push your elbows into your knees or maybe your hands into your knees and grow through the crown of your head, honoring your body's limitations in this very challenging squat. Garland's pose. One more round of breath. Fingertips down, straighten the knees, walk the feet back under the hips. Inhale all the way up. Stretch to one side. Back to center. Other side. Back to center, look up, puff the chest. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway up. And fold. Walk or hop it back to plank. Hips backing up, downward facing dog. Knees down, find your child's pose. Walk your hands back by your heels, letting the shoulders melt down. Releasing into embryo pose. Allowing your awareness to be right here on your mat with your body. Noticing the sensations that your practice has created in the body. And then toes tucked under or tops of the feet down on the mat. We're going to come up to sit on our shins. Virasana, hero's pose. If this is too much, you can always have some blankets or pillows right there, or just sit in easy seated pose. That's fine. Pull the shoulders back onto the back, palms up, looking straight ahead, growing through the crown. We'll take our hands to our lower back like we're putting them in our pockets. Hug your elbows together, puff the chest up, open the shoulders, maybe open the throat, drop the head back. And coming up. We're going to find a seated pose. Legs extended long. Inhale your arms up. Bend the right elbow. Grab the right elbow with the left hand to kind of stretch out. Tee the arms. Other side stretch. And releasing, just kind of flap the arms out from side to side to stretch the front and the back of the shoulders. And relax the arms. Legs are firm, toes reaching back towards the shins. Inhale, arms up. Hinge forward with a flat back. And then round over, Paschimottanasana. And coming up, we're going to find our way onto our back, hugging the knees into the chest and moving from side to side. You're going to set the feet down, hip width apart. Take the right ankle on top of the left thigh and drop the legs to the left side, cactusing the right arm against the earth and maybe using the left hand to push the right thigh away. You look to the right. 3 rounds of breath. Bringing the legs back to center, uncross that ankle, left ankle on top of right. Cactus the left arm against the earth. Drop the legs to the right side. Use the right hand to push the left knee away. Look to the left. Slowly bringing the legs back to center. Hug those knees in again. And then find a happy baby or a shoulder stand if that's in your practice, or a plow. I just think happy baby is a wonderful way to loosen up and to become vulnerable before our last resting pose. Try and make sure the shoulders, the neck, and the facial muscles are becoming more soft and relaxed. Even if it is an express class, the relaxation at the end is very important. And then wherever you are, we'll start to come out of it. Maybe set the knees down and set the feet down and windshield wipe the knees from side to side. And then I'm going to take my Savasana with my feet together and my knees open wide. But you find whatever posture you prefer. Rolling the shoulders under, palms up. So there's a little bit of space around your neck. Finding a place where you can completely relax. Move into deeper, smooth breathing. Allowing yourself to simply be in your heart and your spirit. Not even giving your mind the time of day. If it's racing, so be it. If it's sluggish and confused, so be it. Our minds do not define us. And we are moving towards more integrated versions of ourselves. Taking about a moment and a half here in Savasana. I invite you to slowly begin moving your head from side to side. You're welcome to stay here if you have more time to spend in your resting pose. Otherwise, we'll start to deepen every inhale and exhale, filling the body completely up with air, and exhaling to release any tension or negative energy that's no longer serving us. We'll slowly roll onto one side, using a bicep as a pillow, feeling your body heavy and soft against the earth's constant support. We'll push up to a seated position, legs crossed easily, spine long. Inhale your arms up overhead and exhale them as a seal of energy in front of your heart. May you honor your heart, may you listen to your heart, and may you walk in the wisdom of your heart. Thank you guys so much for joining me for our Express Power. Think of me fondly tomorrow when your biceps are really sore. From my heart to yours, namaste.